Mike Milligan once said, "Are you going to come quietly, or do I have to use earplugs?"
Let's move on to Kevin's donation. I've been quite crafty here. Usually we have a room for each exhibit, but this time, instead of opening a door, I say join me as I press the button.
Doors opening.
I've had a lift put into the museum with 10 floors on it, which I think is quite appropriate. Is it, Kevin?
That is very good. What I'd like to contribute here is something called the 10 Worlds, which is a Buddhist principle, which is an explanation of 10 states of existence that between them describe the different ways humans experience life. The first 4 are not particularly happy ones. The first one is hell, and this is a condition of extreme suffering. It's depression, rage. My idea of this would be to be locked in a tiny caravan with Simon Cowell, Sarah Palin, and a highly deadly black tarantula, with "We Wish You a Wombling Merry Christmas" stuck on repeat play at full volume. So that's hell. The next one is hunger. That's a state of insatiable appetites. So money, fame, drugs, alcohol, sex, if you're a Premier League footballer. Animality, as the name suggests, this is when people act on the most basic of instincts. And then there's anger, or more accurately, arrogance. And then it goes up to 2 nicer ones, which is humanity, which is known as tranquility. You have some self-awareness, and you use reason and logic. You think about consequences of actions. And then there's rapture, which is the experience of temporary physical or mental joy or ecstasy. So it could be the moment a gentleman reaches in lovemaking when his socks fly off. So those are the 6 lower worlds. And then it goes on to the world of learning. Say I decide I don't know enough about weaving looms, and I take the trouble to find out about, different kinds of looms, the hand loom, the backstrap loom, the warp-weighted loom, with their warp beams, heddles, harnesses, shuttles and take-up rolls. I have found out all about looms, and I'm in the world of learning, which is good. And then number 8 is the world of realisation, also known as absorption. So let's say that I take what I've learned about weaving, and I'm sitting in my loom room, and I'm beavering away a Navajo birthing blanket. And I look at the weft and the warp and all those individual strands, and I go, oh, that's made me think of the interconnectedness between all phenomena that goes to make up the entire cosmos. Time for a sandwich. And then number 9 is the world of bodhisattva, and that's where you make efforts for the happiness and well-being of other people. And the 10th is the world of Buddhahood, characterised by a life of great courage and wisdom and compassion, and you are concerned with the happiness of other people.
Do you have any idea which of these 10 worlds you're floating about in?
I think you migrate around. I mean, I hope that by chanting you get to where bodhisattva state and Buddha state is a more natural state to be in, but at the same time, somebody I love is going to die and I'm going to be in the state of hell, and that's the way it goes. That's the deal.
If you had a choice of going out on a date with somebody who's trapped in one of these 10 states, which one would you go for?
It's got to be animality, right?
Well, it depends what kind of date you were after. I don't know. Learning would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Do a kinky, Cilla Black blind date answer. Well, if I were in animality,
I'd be a right dog for you all night. What would be your preference?
I would go with somebody trapped in hunger.
Hunger?
Yeah.
What about you, John?
It's going to be an expensive dinner, isn't it? Got to be Buddhahood, hasn't it? Everyone wants to go out with someone who's in Buddhahood. What's your missus up to at the moment? She's in Buddhahood. Is she again? Yeah, I can't stop saying it.
Kevin, we're happy to accept the 10 worlds. Into your elevator, John. Thank you very much.
Doors closing.
Going up.
Lift going down.
Oh.
Let's go into